that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Rockets. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
At the line for the Spurs, Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game.
Ain't no time to waste. Hopped off the plane, hopped into the Uber truck like the senator. She got a little then I'ma get it up. Last time I was outside, girl around and she lost her phone. That's the type I'ma leave alone. Even if I was trying to leave me when I say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you, get you out of the Altima. With a man on the scene, if you bossing up, come through, let me toss it up. I'm trying to talk to you, all the lip gloss and stuff. Yup, motion. Bring another, that's that motion. What you wanna do with it? I'll spin it as a fan on the ceiling. I get it, I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll order that pan. Get it? She like, you got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat. On me. That's on me. I'm not playing. Flyer than a plane or a stadium. And that's game. Look, be careful choosing who you have a baby with. If you got your babysitter, put your hands up. If you want a new Mercedes, put your hands up. Say you ain't messing with your ex and you can't stand up. Cause ain't no if and buts or maybes, this your anthem. Yeah.
Yeah. Al, Chris Crack, Casdini.
with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vince is strolling, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip, cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night, cause they the only ones I owned that it fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip, throw them on, even know they was wet, and hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing the sauce that I hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows, just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kicked in. A lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change. Courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know the difference. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth.
People think ain't real, wasn't paying attention. I was on the jukebox playing selections, tending to several investments. Lying, I was trying to stretch it. Uncle Fester, she a good teacher. Lessons, keep her melting. Salad with pepperoni, ain't eating healthy, cheaper sections. Always got you get with seconds. Medieval legends, peep the peasants. I ain't paying interest on my fee collections. Fill up my box like a coin slot, making sure my points drop. Ain't no bumping punk rock. I'm at the fun spot, you at the bus stop. Keep the truck locked, price of what the cost.
But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. Cold sores inside your mouth.
It's been 2 years, and Steven has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together. Cause you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move from the waist down. Been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a new sound. Been lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale been off, check your analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down, they need a new sound. Take a guess who you think did it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they move on my pace. Okay. East side got a song to rotate. Okay. It's a hit, maybe way to home base. Okay. Time's up, now you stuck all in the rush. You need to catch up while I set on my case. Talking about run it up. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I blame you for letting me in the booth. You know I'm the beast. My pen is ready to. I'm out of the window, hanging out of the coop. Again, concealing all of the proof. Hold on, give me a minute, around it, they gotta choose. If they all are denied, they're certainly gonna lose. Know that I'm working hard, I can't believe that it's news. Betty, I'm from the Vegas, I'm destined to win or lose. So give me the money right now. My past is fused out of the crowd. They asking me what I did when all the people were literally weighing me down. I had to embezzle the crown. They say that I'm not from the town. I went on excursions all over the globe. What you gonna say to me now? Really think of God cause I'm self-driven Elon Musk. I resemble Wardell cause I'm beyond cuts. I get on the beat and eat like I miss my lunch. Don't be crazy, you a fool if you come on bluff. Grabbing the mic, I show off like I see my crush. She be hyped, gotta think maybe he might blush. It's a lay on the three, I gotta keep my tongue. Think I'm Tyreek Hill, we're running amok. I say,
run it up, 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 run it up.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking at the starting five for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. And for the Bucks, we've got LeBron James. And it's Duncan in at the center position. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in a conference finals.
Now here's Carter. James, a screen on Irving. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Outside Tatum. Now here's Jokic. Inside. Here's Garnett, covered by Jokic. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's O'Neal. Here's West. Up and over Carter. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Robertson. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And he buries his first look.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Now here's Jokic. Inside. Here's West. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Robertson. Pass to Duncan. Out to James. Three-pointer. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Tatum passes to O'Neal. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Now here's Carter. Here's Duncan. O'Neal pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to West. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach from Milwaukee. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. The coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Bird. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Screen by O'Neal. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's West. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Duncan, no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Jokic, a rebound by Duncan. Milwaukee leading by 3. James inside. He's guarded by Irving. Garnett passes to Carter. Here's Garnett. No points yet. And it's James with the jam.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Pass to Bird. Out to the wing. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
All Jokic needs is just a little bit of room, and he's good to shoot it. You got to respect the scoring ability he has.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Bird. The 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Drexler. Garnett passes to Drexler. Garnett, that's good.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Bird. Off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. And Rose has got the ball here for Boston. 7-point differential. Puts it up from 17. He's off on that one. And so it's Milwaukee closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Carmelo Anthony, also Karl Anthony Towns out there, and it's Carter in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Rose, outside for Irving. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, no question about it. They're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Drexler passes to Carter. Towns outside. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Rose up top. He's checked by Carter. Stolen by Carter. Throws it up high. Towns against Mobley. Here's Pierce. Releases. The rebound, Celtics.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Here's Bird. He's scoreless. 2 points. That one goes.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Anthony with it, picked up by Tatum. Outside Carter, shoots it from the high post, and he hits the jumper for 2. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Robertson. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's the fast break. Here's Rose. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Pass to Anthony. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Irving. Rose outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And that one falls for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Anthony with it. Yet to see a basket. Towns outside. Fires for 3. Towns making his mark from long range.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty seeing Towns knock this shot down, because when he's in rhythm, this guy, despite his size, he's a true floor spacer.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now, here is James. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Here's Bird. Checked by James. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Towns on a screen. Here's Robertson. Towns a screen on Rose. Here's Robertson. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Bird. Pass to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Duncan. Passes to Anthony. To the inside. Shoots from 12. The shot by Towns, no good. Celtics trail by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Rose. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee out in front, up by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a game.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but
seeing how things are and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Celtics trail by 4. Taking a look at the Celtics. Jason Tatum out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's West in at the point. Up top, O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Robertson. Here's Duncan. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Double team on James. Down low. Pulls it. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Duncan's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Pass to West. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
And here's James. Misses the 3. Irving up top. He's checked by Carter. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 8 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Duncan. To the right side. Here's Robertson. And here's Carter. He's guarded by Irving. It's tipped.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be. If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Tatum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's tipped. Right side O'Neal. Milwaukee with a rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now. Garnett passes to James. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Count the basket. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Over to the wing. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by Jokic.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Rose has checked in for Boston. from the inbound. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to West. Rose outside from behind the arc. That shot, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks, leading by 5. Irving looking it over. Here's West. Oh, nice D from Carter. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Drexler missing. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to West. Now here's Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Outside Irving. Here's West. This one's a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Now James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. LeBron James, 3rd.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Pass to West. Over Carter. And the basket by West. West has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulder square, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
Here's James. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Outside Irving. Pass to Worthy. Here's West. No good on the 3.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Jokic. He's got 10. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Carter, high post. Rejected by Jokic. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Duncan in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Tatum. Mobley outside. Pass to Rose. And he converts the layup.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Tatum. Here's West. Rose outside. Mobley outside. Here's the 3. Counted from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Duncan. On the wing, Anthony. Here's Drexler. Kicks it out Towns. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Celtics trail by 5. To the left side wing. Here's Bird. Started by Anthony. Here's Bird. From the arc. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Robertson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bucks lead by 7.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
From 17, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Celtics trail by 9. Right wing. Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. Jokic is doubled. Left side O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Tatum from long range. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Tatum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. James outside. Here's Garnett. There's a screen. Out to James. He shoots. Yes! Using that window.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's West. James rips down the board. And James has got the ball here for the Bucks. Knocked away. Now Irving. Oh, it's off target.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Jokic, Irving outside. Here's West. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's off! The Bucks leading by 8. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. James! LeBron fires and hits a 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's West. Jokic in the post. Tatum outside. Jokic with a screen on James. 4 on the clock.
You know, one of the things for Jokic that I see is his unorthodox style of play, I think, helps him in drawing fouls.
Can't get the first one.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And he does get the second one, and that brings him within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Bucks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Both free throws good from James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now here's Jokic. That's off. Irving against Carter.
And, you know, Duncan's such a handful for defenders. That's why they end up having to foul.
Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Tim Duncan.
Shoot two.
He's off on the first.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
And he's good on the second. It's a 13-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Here's Collier. So this one belongs to the Bucks. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.